Good evening. Welcome to Truly Strange Stories. This happened when I lived in Sudbury, Ontario. I guess I'd be about 10 years old at the time. For references, I'm currently in my late 50s now and male. My story starts with my friends and I remember walking down a dirt road. This was the middle of the night. Well, more like 10 o'clock, I'd say, on a gorgeous summer night. There were 4 of us in total. We'd been walking for a good solid 10-15 minutes when all of a sudden I got the intense urge and feeling not to walk with them anymore. It was really weird. Something was pulling me back to let them go ahead. So I start slowly tailing behind, gradually letting myself get further and further away from the other guys. And if you're wondering why at 10 years old I was put or allowed out past 10 walking down an old dirt road with some of my friends, truth is, that's just how we rolled back then in our family. With 7 kids and just Dad, we did a lot of self-parenting. He worked in the nickel mines too, and for those who know anything about Sudbury, Ontario, it's all about the nickel mining. Anyways, we took care of ourselves while Dad worked his ass off, and sometimes that included walking dirt roads at night with my buddies. So, back to the story. It was a really weird sensation, and I didn't know why I needed to do this, but I knew that I was supposed to do this. I knew I was supposed to tail back. Just one of those things sometimes that you can just feel. So, I backed up. And what's even weirder is not once did they notice me trailing off. They were lost on some rant and laughing and something I can't for the life of me remember what it was. So, all of a sudden I realized that I'm actually quite a good distance from my guy friends now. And not only that, I was walking side by side with another being. At that very moment, I felt something beside me on my left-hand side. It was smaller than I was, and it was some type of being. I wasn't sure what it was, but all I know is it was trying to talk to me, trying to communicate with me. Yeah, maybe the word talk isn't right, more like communicate. And I start freaking out, and almost right away I hear it tell me not to be afraid. I swear I wasn't dreaming. I was wide awake. This thing is trying to tell me not to worry and be cool. And I'm freaking out in my mind saying, yeah, right, buddy. And I get ready to haul ass out of there. All of this happened within a few split seconds. Because as soon as I decided this wasn't cool and I tried to move, it was like hitting a brick wall. Then it was really weird. The more energy I put into trying to run off, the more resistance I was met with. And the less I tried to run, the more I could walk at a regular pace and feel less resistance. Again, so this was all so fast. From me feeling it there to telling me to be cool and force-fielding my ass not to go. Now, as I mentioned, though, I quickly realized trying to run was futile. It was so weird. So weird. I know. It was a strange sensation, I swear. The more I put into it, the more it pushed back. This thing was trying to talk to me, but I was trying to figure out what the hell kind of force field I was in that I couldn't make out a damn thing that it was trying to say to me. But I was so freaked out that I could not stop trying to get out of there. I kept resisting, going back and forth, and eventually, after what felt like 5 minutes, but I'm sure it was only less than 60 seconds, I finally broke free. And I don't know if it let me go, but part of me feels like it got fed up with me and could tell I wasn't having any of it and just let me go. At which point I only increased momentum and ran as fast as I could back to my friends. At the same time I'm running, I can see up in the sky to my right what I thought was an awfully bright and odd-shaped moon. So finally I get to my friends after sprinting, and I say to them, guys, did you not see that? And I turn around to point to it, and my heart sinks. There's nothing there. Not even a bright and odd-shaped moon. In fact, I had forgotten the moon. I'd been in the other direction the whole night when I saw this. But I didn't clue in. There was nothing there. And my friends hadn't noticed a single thing. In fact, it was like as if they never noticed I was even gone. So, creepy little Jedi dude, let's not meet again.